The more you understand the road, the more confident you become behind the wheel. Welcome to part 34 of the UK Theory Test series. In today's session, you'll be tackling another round of carefully selected practice questions designed to boost your knowledge and test your experience before exam day. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you're always one step ahead in your preparation. Let's dive into today's challenge. Question 1. When are you allowed to stop on a motorway? A. When you're signaled to do so by flashing red lights. B. When you wish to pick up hitchhikers. C. When you need to use a mobile telephone. D. When you need to walk and get fresh air. The answer is A. When you're signaled to do so by flashing red lights. Question 2. You're on a motorway that isn't subject to smart motorway regulations. When should you use the hard shoulder? A. When you're stopping in an emergency. B. When you're stopping for a rest. C. When you're joining the motorway. D. When you're leaving the motorway. The answer is A. When you're stopping in an emergency. Question 3. Why should you look carefully for motorcyclists and cyclists at junctions? A. They may slow down to let you turn. B. They may want to turn into the side road. C. They might not see you turn. D. They're harder to see. The answer is D. They're harder to see. Question 4. What does this sign? A. Uneven road surface. B. Quayside or riverbank. C. Steep hill downwards. D. Road liable to flooding. The answer is B. Quayside or riverbank. Question 5. How should you dispose of a used battery? A. Take it to a garage. B. Take it to a local authority site. C. Put it in the dustbin. D. Burn it on a fire. The answer is A and B. Question 6. What should you do when you're approaching traffic lights that have been green for some time? A. Brake hard. B. Accelerate hard. C. Be ready to stop. D. Maintain your speed. The answer is C. Be ready to stop. Question 7. You've just gone through floodwater. What should you do to make sure your brakes are working properly? A. Accelerate and keep to a high speed for a short time. B. Avoid using the brakes at all for a few miles. C. Stop for at least an hour to allow them time to dry. D. Go slowly while gently applying the brakes. The answer is D. Go slowly while gently applying the brakes. Question 8. You are traveling along a motorway. You see this sign. You should A. Change lane. B. Turn left immediately. C. Move on to the hard shoulder. D. Leave the motorway at the next exit. The answer is D. Leave the motorway at the next exit. Question 9. There's been an incident. What can you do to help a driver who's suffering from shock? A. Give them a drink. B. Ask who caused the collision. C. Offer them a cigarette. D. Confidently reassure them. The answer is D. Confidently reassure them. Question 10. Your car requires an MOT certificate. When is it legal to drive it without an MOT certificate? A. When driving to an appointment at an MOT center. B. When driving to an MOT center to arrange an appointment. C. Up to 7 days after the old certificate has run out. D. When driving the car with the owner's permission. The answer is A. When driving to an appointment at an MOT center. Question 11. What will improve fuel consumption? A. Driving in lower gears. B. Reducing your speed. C. Rapid acceleration. D. Late and harsh braking. The answer is B. Reducing your speed. Question 12. Which document may the police ask you to produce after you've been involved in a collision? A. Your vehicle service record. B. Your vehicle registration document. C. Your theory test certificate. D. Your driving license. The answer is D. Your driving license. Question 13. Which instrument panel warning light would show that headlights are on main beam? The answer is A. Question 14. You're driving at night. What should you do if you're dazzled by headlights coming towards you? A. Switch on your main beam headlights. B. Keep driving as you were. C. Slow down or stop. D. Pull down your sun visor. The answer is C. Slow down or stop. Question 15. You're driving behind a large goods vehicle. What should you do if it signals left but steers to the right? A. Slow down and let the vehicle turn. B. Overtake on the right of it. C. Hold your speed and sound your horn. D. Drive on, keeping to the left. The answer is A. Slow down and let the vehicle turn. Question 16. When can car drivers use a bus lane identified by this sign? A. At no time. B. When it's clear of buses. C. When other cars are using it. D. During the hours of daylight. The answer is A. At no time. Question 17. The legal minimum depth of tread for car tires over 3/4 of the breadth is A. 2 mm. B. 1 mm. C. 4 mm. D. 1.6 mm. The answer is D. 1.6 mm. Question 18. Who should obey diamond-shaped traffic signs? A. Taxi drivers. B. Lorry drivers. C. Bus drivers. D. Tram drivers. The answer is D. Tram drivers. Question 19. What should you do if you want to turn left at a junction where pedestrians have started to cross? A. Give way to them. B. Go around them, leaving plenty of room. C. Stop and wave at them to cross. D. Sound your horn and proceed. The answer is A. Give way to them. Question 20. You're planning to tow a caravan. What will help the handling of the combination? A. A stabilizer fitted to the tow bar. B. Power steering fitted to the towing vehicle. C. Anti-lock brakes fitted to the towing vehicle. D. A jockey wheel fitted to the tow bar. The answer is A. A stabilizer fitted to the tow bar. Question 21. Which sign shows that a tanker is carrying dangerous goods? The answer is D. Question 22. The road is wet. Why might a motorcyclist steer round drain covers on a bend? A. To prevent the motorcycle sliding on the metal drain covers. B. To avoid puncturing the tires on the edge of the drain covers. C. To avoid splashing pedestrians on the pavement. D. To help judge the bend using the drain covers as marker points. The answer is A. To prevent the motorcycle sliding on the metal drain covers. Question 23. You want to put a rear-facing baby seat on the front passenger seat. What must you do if the passenger seat is protected by a frontal airbag? A. Deactivate the airbag. B. Ask a passenger to hold the baby. C. Put the child in an adult seat belt. D. Turn the seat to face sideways. The answer is A. Deactivate the airbag. Question 24. Unless otherwise indicated, what is the maximum speed allowed for a car towing a caravan on national roads? A. 100 kilometers per hour. B. 60 kilometers per hour. C. 120 kilometers per hour. D. 80 kilometers per hour? The answer is D. 80 kilometers per hour. Question 25. What does this sign? A. Give way to oncoming vehicles. B. Turn off at the next available junction. C. Approaching traffic passes you on both sides. D. Pass either side to get to the same destination. The answer is D. Pass either side to get to the same destination. Question 26. You're turning left from a main road into a side road. What should you do if there's a pedestrian on the pavement waiting to cross the side road? A. Sound your horn to let the pedestrian know you're there. B. Flash your lights to encourage the pedestrian to cross. C. Carry on turning into the side road. D. Wait and give way to the pedestrian. The answer is D. Wait and give way to the pedestrian. Question 27. Your mobile phone rings while you're traveling. What should you do? A. Pull up at the nearest curb. B. Stop immediately. C. Ignore it. D. Answer it immediately. The answer is C. Ignore it. Question 28. Why is overtaking a lorry more risky than overtaking a car? A. Lorries may suddenly pull up. B. Lorries are longer than cars. C. Lorry brakes aren't as good as car brakes. D. Lorries are fitted with speed limiters. The answer is B. Lorries are longer than cars. Question 29. What should you do if you wish to overtake a long, slow-moving vehicle on a busy road? A. Keep well back until you can see that it's clear. B. Flash your headlights for the oncoming traffic to give way. C. Stay behind until the driver waves you past. D. Follow it closely and keep moving out to see the road ahead. The answer is A. Keep well back until you can see that it's clear. Question 30. A toucan crossing is different from other crossings because A. Cyclists can use it. B. It is controlled by a traffic warden. C. Moped riders can use it. D. It is controlled by two flashing lights. The answer is A. Cyclists can use it. Question 31. Which of these makes your tires illegal? A. They have a large deep cut in the sidewall. B. They're of different makes. C. They have different tread patterns. D. They were bought second-hand. The answer is A. They have a large, deep cut in the sidewall. Question 32. What color are the reflective studs at the left-hand edge of the motorway? A. Amber. B. White. C. Green. D. Red. The answer is D. Red. Question 33. How will your journey be affected by traveling outside the busy times of day? A. Your journey will use more fuel. B. Your journey will be more hazardous. C. Your journey will take longer. D. Your journey will have fewer delays. The answer is D. Your journey will have fewer delays. Question 34. What type of road uses direction signs with a green background? A. Urban motorway. B. Cycle route. C. Tourist route. D. Primary route. The answer is D. Primary route. Question 35. Where shouldn't you overtake? A. Approaching a junction. B. On a one-way street. C. Traveling up a long hill. D. On a single carriageway. The answer is A. Approaching a junction. Question 36. Why are vehicle mirrors often slightly convex? A. To totally cover blind spots. B. To give a wider field of vision. C. To make traffic behind look bigger. D. To make it easier to judge the speed of traffic behind. The answer is B. To give a wider field of vision. Question 37. You're driving in a slow-moving queue of traffic. Just before changing lane, what should you do? A. Look for motorcyclists filtering through the traffic. B. Give a slowing down arm signal. C. Sound the horn and flash your lights. D. Change down to first gear. The answer is A. Look for motorcyclists filtering through the traffic. Question 38. What's a statutory off-road notification, SORN? A. A notification to tell DVSA that a vehicle doesn't have a current MOT. B. Information held by insurance companies to check the vehicle is insured. C. Information kept by the police about the owner of the vehicle. D. A notification to tell DVLA that a vehicle isn't being used on the road. The answer is D. A notification to tell DVLA that a vehicle isn't being used on the road. Question 39. You are waiting at a Pelican crossing. The red light changes to flashing amber. This means you must A. Get ready and go when the continuous amber light shows. B. Wait for pedestrians on the crossing to clear. C. Wait for the green light before moving off. D. Move off immediately without any hesitation. The answer is B. Wait for pedestrians on the crossing to clear. Question 40. Which type of sign tells you what you must not do? The answer is D. Question 41. How will you benefit from following the manufacturer's service schedule for your vehicle? A. Your journey times will be reduced. B. Your vehicle tax will be lower. C. Your vehicle will remain reliable. D. Your vehicle will be cheaper to insure. The answer is C. Your vehicle will remain reliable. Question 42. You're driving in the right-hand lane on a 3-lane motorway. What should you do when you see this sign? A. Move to the left-hand lane. B. Stop. C. Move to the middle lane. D. Leave the motorway at the next exit. The answer is C. Move to the middle lane. Question 43. You see this sign on the rear of a slow-moving lorry that you want to pass. It is traveling in the middle lane of a 3-lane motorway. You should A. Wait on the hard shoulder until the lorry has stopped. B. Follow the lorry until you can leave the motorway. C. Approach with care and keep to the left of the lorry. D. Cautiously approach the lorry, then pass on either side. The answer is C. Approach with care and keep to the left of the lorry. Question 44. What does this sign mean? A. Wait at the crossroads. B. Give way to farm vehicles. C. Give way to trams. D. Wait at the barriers. The answer is C. Give way to trams. Question 45. Your vehicle must have valid insurance cover before you can do what? A. Make a SORN. B. Scrap the vehicle. C. Sell the vehicle. D. Tax the vehicle. The answer is D. Tax the vehicle. Question 46. When leaving your vehicle, where should you park if possible? A. In a secure car park. B. At or near a taxi rank. C. Opposite a traffic island. D. On a bend. The answer is A. In a secure car park. Question 47. What should the driver of the gray car, arrowed, be especially aware of? A. Doors opening on parked cars. B. The uneven road surface. C. Empty parking spaces. D. Traffic following behind. The answer is A. Doors opening on parked cars. Question 48. What should you clear of ice and snow before starting a journey in freezing weather? A. The boot. B. The bumper. C. The aerial. D. The windows. The answer is D. The windows. Question 49. Where would parking your vehicle cause an obstruction? A. On your driveway. B. In a marked parking space. C. Alongside a parking meter. D. In front of a property entrance. The answer is D. In front of a property entrance. Question 50. What circumstances require you to notify the Driver and Vehicle Licensing Agency, DVLA? A. When you lend your vehicle to someone. B. When your health affects your driving. C. When your vehicle needs an MOT certificate. D. When you have to work abroad. The answer is B. When your health affects your driving. Well done. Part 34 is complete, and you're continuing to build smart habits that make safer drivers. Keep reviewing, stay focused, and don't lose momentum. Part 35 is just around the corner, and we'll be ready to help you tackle it. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep practicing and drive with confidence. See you next time.